Search efforts continued in Iowa for two men that have been missing for several weeks. Mark Riesberg and David Schultz both disappeared in late October, less than 15 miles away from one another. Local 5's Megan McPherson spoke to concerned family members about their plea for help, as well as the crews that are searching for the missing men.
Stephanie, residents in both Sac and Calhoun counties have grown uneasy as the disappearances of both men happen within 1 week of each other in the same area of Iowa, but seemingly unrelated. The Iowa Department of Criminal Investigation is now involved in both cases, but the families of Mark Riesberg and David Schultz aren't losing hope that their loved ones will return home safely. In the past month, two Iowa men have suddenly vanished. First, Rockwell City resident Mark Riesberg disappeared from home. While his wallet and phone were left behind, his PT Cruiser was not.
Wednesday, when he didn't come into work, they went to his place, saw that he wasn't there, and then they called law enforcement for a welfare check, and they weren't able to find him.
Riesberg's sister Mary Brown is puzzled by the disappearance of her brother, growing desperate for signs.
He's got new work boots sitting by his recliner, got his winter socks are still in a package they had just bought, and the leftovers are still in the refrigerator. So,
and less than 20 miles away from Riesberg's home, another man gone. David Schultz of Sac County was set to deliver a haul of hogs, driving along Highway 71. But the following morning, Schultz's truck was found parked in the roadway, phone and wallet left behind, his jacket located in a nearby ditch. Nonprofit United Cajun Navy out of Louisiana put a search crew on the ground to look for both men. Their efforts have continued for several days.
That's just kind of what we wanted to offer and bring in. The community of Sac City has been awesome. We've had a great number of volunteers. From Saturday until now, I've got over 200 volunteers clocked.
Searching all along Highway 71 and Highway 20, dozens of volunteers continue to comb the area, looking for any sign of the two men.
From the beginning until we've turned over every leaf along Highway 20 and 71, we really can't, we can't lose hope until that has happened.
And anyone with information on the whereabouts of Mark Riesberg or David Schultz is asked to contact local law enforcement immediately. The search crews tell me they'll be back out tomorrow at 10:30 a.m.